Jai Baba, Chapter 28. As mentioned above, Baba began to ask for dakshina towards the end of his physical life. Earlier, Baba did not accept anything. He would collect only burnt matchsticks and fill his kafni pockets with them, a trait found in musts, those who are God intoxicated. Baba was very fond of smoking the chillam and the bidis. He loved smoking. As time passed, people thought it was not right to visit such a holy man without any offering, and thus gradually began the process of leaving something for Baba. If 3/4 of a pice was offered to him, he would accept it. Anything more, and he would return the money back to the devotee. Also, Baba would never accept dakshina from anybody who gave him the offering unwillingly or hesitatingly. He did not even touch such offering. He asked for dakshina from women and even children. Strangely, he did not always ask for offerings from all the rich people who visited him. Neither did he ask from all the poor people who came for his darshan. He had his reasons from whom to ask or not to, how much to ask, and how often to ask. As we all know, he was very temperamental. Baba never got offended if somebody refused to give him dakshina. If an offering was sent for him by a third person and the person before him had forgotten about the offering, Baba would remind the person, "You have forgotten the dakshina given to you for me. Give it." Sometimes he would ask for dakshina and then give some money back to the devotee, telling the person to guard the money given or keep it in the family temple and do puja daily. If somebody had intended to give an amount to Baba, but for whatever reason had given more money, Baba would return the difference in the amount back to the shocked person. He would also get wild if somebody got something very expensive for him. He was not shy of abusing the person loudly and clearly. Often, Baba would tell those who were seated before him that he had his reasons for asking for dakshina from certain people and also for a specified amount. Of course, Baba was clear that he asked for dakshina only from those people whom Allah, the Fakir, pointed towards. When Baba asked for 1 paise or 1 rupee, he was asking for oneness and sought to banish discrimination in the name of God and religion. When Baba asked for 2 paise or 2 rupees, he was asking for faith and patience, or Shraddha and Saburi. Every time he gave someone the holy ash from the dhuni, it was a reminder that the body will become dust, but the spirit and the soul would always be eternal. When he asked for 3 paise or 3 rupees, he wanted the individual to believe in the Trinity and also wanted complete devotion and surrender of the body, mind, and soul, as well as everything to do with the physical, emotional, and mental states. He wanted the surrender of the mind, the intellect, and knowledge to be laid at the feet of the goddess, God, Guru. When he demanded 4 paise or 4 rupees, he wanted the child to focus on the 4 main reasons or purpose or principles of life. The first being dharma, which is respecting one's station, duties, and responsibilities in life, and accepting one's position without resentment, envy, and greed. Then came karma, which meant respecting the laws of cause and effect and accepting whatever was in store calmly and gracefully. Third came the need for shunya, which means going beyond karma and being freed from the workings of the laws of cause and effect. The last was moksha, which meant to be liberated from all ignorance, prejudices, and dogmas, as well as to go beyond everything and merge with the One. When he demanded 5 paise or 5 rupees, he wanted the child to prostrate all the 5 senses of taste, touch, smell, sight, and hearing at his feet. When he asked for 6 paise or 6 rupees, he wanted the 6 enemies of all beings, the inner lower energies that come in a pack of 6, to be surrendered to him. The 6 enemies are uncontrolled desires and attachments, greed, anger, jealousy, hate, and ego. When he demanded 7 paise or 7 rupees, he wanted the individual to let go of all thoughts of the 7 dimensions and the spirit worlds, of heaven and hell, and focus on the now, the present. To give life one's best and leave the rest to one's master and to one's destiny and lot. When Baba sought 8 paise or 8 rupees, 10 paise or 10 rupees, 18 paise or 18 rupees, he wanted the person to surrender to him all the paranormal powers which he or she had acquired through means that were not right or were questionable. These powers are called siddhis. There can be 8 siddhis or 10 siddhis, all put together 18 siddhis. If the individual is not pulsating with oneness to serve Goddess, God and Guru, but instead is keen on serving himself or herself, it could lead to disaster. If the powers are used not to spread light and compassion, but to avail oneself of power and heighten one's greed, it could be catastrophically wrong for the person's spiritual growth. Baba warned us all to avoid using such powers in a wrong way, as that was a sure way to the worst possible hell ever created by God in his benevolent wisdom. When Baba sought 9 paise or 9 rupees, he wanted the devotee to lay down the hold of astrology and the 9 planets and their influence, positive or negative, dwelling in an individual's mind. He believed that the planets shall do their work based on one's karma, but always remember, selfless prayers, meditation, compassion, charity, complete surrender to Goddess, God, Guru could perform miracles that go beyond planets, astrology and predictions. Sometimes Baba would even ask for the then astronomical sum of 53 rupees, but rarely would he ever take that kind of money, as it was beyond the means of most people. Here, he wanted the individual to read the Guru Charitra, which comprised of 53 chapters. Often Baba would ask for dakshina, as it was the simplest way of cleansing the devotee of pending doom and misfortune through the workings of karma. The karmic plan which Baba could see so clearly. When the individual paid money to Baba through his or her nose, the discomfort of parting money would balance the impending doom that was waiting for that individual without the knowledge of the person. Baba could see into the future, and being able to see into the future, he would save his clan from pending misfortune by making them give money, thus making Baba obligated to return the favor by saving them from the pending disaster. Of course, he never told anybody anything regarding all such esoteric workings of the spirit world. Every day he would go and beg for his food, collect more money than most affluent people through the day, and rest at night with hardly a rupee in his possession. Everything would be dispersed by late evening, and Baba would have just enough to buy oil, wood, bidis, and tobacco. Peace be to all. Baba take whatever he wants from us all and grant us his love, his presence, and his grace eternally. Jai Sai.